No music though, because I don't want to get YouTube.
How well can you eat garlic, by the way?
Garlic? I mean, I would not eat a clove.
Would you eat a clove if it was soaked in ramen juice?
I mean, theoretically, I would not want to eat a clove of garlic, regardless of how much soup there is, because I also don't like soup. But like, if you made like a garlic,
Okay,
like
I have to pause you. I have to pause you there. How the hell do you not like soup?
mm, I
There are so
literally
many.
don't know. I literally don't. All right, I sit on my day to day and I sit and I think to myself and I'm like, man, why don't I like soup? And then I like go to have soup and then I don't like it. I become sad. I'm like, oh yeah, no, this was not no. Not into it.
Soup is one of the most funnest things you can play with when it comes to food.
You don't play with soup. So I don't know where
What
you
you
come
do
from.
though,
Don't do that,
it's
bro.
like it's food. Like it's food that you're meant to just mess around with,
Oh, you mean cooking
right?
it?
No, I mean when you're eating it, it's just like
No, you're
you
not
could
supposed to play
play
around.
with.
It's soup. You
You
don't
could
play with
technically
it.
play with your soup though. That's the thing.
It literally tomato soup. Literally tomato soup. How are you playing with tomato soup?
Plain tomato soup or alphabet.
Plain tomato soup. Tomato soup.
That's a
What's
tricky one.
not
That's
my
a tricky one
YouTube?
because it does like a weird thing on the soup itself.
There's
One guy figured out he can just splatter a bowl of soup onto a painting. Bam, billions of dollars.
I mean, that's art, though, not actually eating it. You understand, right?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to I'm trying to figure out the answer here.
The answer is you don't.
Cause like, but you can.
No, you can't, Usito. You
I'm trying to figure out how you can do it though, because I never had tomato soup before.
then you can't be like, oh man, all soups are great unless you've had every soup. All right, I've had quite a few different soups because my parents were like, we're gonna try to get you to like it, and I don't. Ramen soup, like here's the thing, I've had like miso. I've had ramen. I eat ramen. The
Mhm.
problem is I don't drink the broth. Like I would offend so many people in Japan if I went to Japan to eat ramen because part of what you're supposed to do is slurp the soup and like savor it or whatever. And I would be sitting there with a bowl full of broth, and they'll be like, "Why didn't you finish it? Did you not like it?" And I'm like, "Oh, I loved it, just not the soup." And they would just be offended. They would be offended.
Not many people would be offended.
No, people
If anything,
In Japan, they would be
the
offended.
one no, the one guy who made the soup would be offended.
No,
The
other
restaurant
people
owner.
in Japan, culturally, it is considered bad etiquette to not drink the soup. So people
Wait,
would
did you
be
say?
offended. They would see me as somebody rude, uncouth, so many little things. They would see it. They'd be like, "Oh, rude. Not happy with you." Yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever.
Oh shit, they have Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 Portable. Huh. We still haven't tried Monster Hunter Rise.
Um, see, that's an interesting take. Only because well, the thing with that, the thing with that is I have a love hate relationship. I'm back and forth on it. You see,
What don't you have a love and hate relationship with?
plenty of other games, plenty. Right now, we're gonna play PowerWash Simulator. We've played Gang Beast. We've played Killing Floor. Like, there's so many games that I don't have a love hate relationship with. Just Monster Hunter Rise. The concept is very interesting. However, I don't think it's a game that I would play. Just as like in general, this is not a genre I would play. Like I've never played any genre like that genre ever. So like
You're talking about like Free World or
well like
would I get in trouble for having those images shown? Probably. I might have to get rid of those. Nothing.
I
What
guess so
genre would it
fighting,
be then?
so like fighting games, I don't really play that, or action
Nah,
role playing games.
dude, I thought it was more closely related to League of Legends, if anything.
It's far from League of Legends. Far. League of Legends is a strategy game.
Yeah, so is this one.
Monster Hunter Rise?
Mhm.
No, Monster Hunter Rise is literally an adventure game, a fighting game, and like I guess role playing technically, because you can do multiplayer and you're pretending to be this medieval character or whatever century they're in. It is
Well,
far
okay.
from League of Legends. They don't even look similar in gameplay.
Okay, I'm gonna test it out.
What do you test what out? What are you testing?
When I get a chance, the next time I stream, it's gonna be Monster Hunter Rise, and we're gonna see how closely it is to different games to see what would be comparable with it, so we can get a feel of whether or not you're gonna end up playing it.
I already know because David plays it.
Oh, he does?
Yes, he loves this game. Okay, so Dauntless is like Monster Hunter. Borderlands 2 is like Monster Hunter, and you already know that I am very oh my god, I have the word in my head but I can't say it.
Conflicted?
The game's mid. And I feel bland about it. It's just like we play it. I'm not the most excited, but I'm not like disappointed we play it.
Fair enough.
But it's just eh. I would be fine watching gameplay, but I would not like okay, so I looked up games similar to it. So Dauntless, I would not play. We played Borderlands, but I would not have chose to play that alone. Let's see, what's another one that we're Nier. We would not have played Nier. Shadow of the Colossus, despite how grand it is, I probably would not have played. Horizon Zero Dawn. No, I would not play.
You would not play. Wow.
If people really wanted me to, I could, but in most, it was not something I was interested in. Horizon Zero Dawn, I did play a little bit because of Sir Craven, and it was just it's mid, whatever, you know. Oh my god, I hate Bloodborne. I love the idea of Bloodborne, but I hate it because you literally have no direction.
I did notice. I did not. I never knew about that about Bloodborne.
Oh yeah, Bloodborne is one of those early style games. Well, okay, early style as in, you remember the first Legend of Zelda?
Maybe.
Where they just send you into the world and you just gotta figure out where to go and they don't tell you?
Oh yeah, you're talking about the which one was it again?
The first one?
Not, but like for the system, it was
Oh, I don't remember what system.
Something 64, Nintendo 64.
Possibly the Nintendo 64. It could have been on the Super Nintendo.
I think it was a Super Nintendo, the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, so
the 3D looking one.
No, not the 3D looking one. The 2D pixel.
Oh, we're talking about
the first Legend of Zelda.
Oh.
Remember, you had to have a game guide, or you literally were wandering around for hours, and then you just so happened to hit something and it works.
Dude, even with the Nintendo Switch, I haven't played the first one.
I mean, I'm younger than you. I should not have. did not play the first one. I've just seen people play it. But Bloodborne is similar in the sense of you go out into the world, you start playing, and then there's a certain point in which you're like looking at the map and going, well, I haven't gone over here, and you're trying to figure out where you're supposed to go because they don't really give you like an objective.
I feel you on that. I played some games like that, and
Yeah,
it was kind of
Bloodborne.
terrible because like you're running around like a dummy, not knowing where you're going.
You have to play Bloodborne with a guide, but the only reason like my boyfriend and I stayed so long on that game was because we made a character. Like we were just going through the randomization character, and we set our character to female, and we're just letting it rotate. And we got to one that looked like Chris Pratt. So we were like, "Oh my god, it's Chris Pratt's sister, Pratt Chris," and we were just...
Pratt Chris.
yeah, I don't know. It was an inside joke for dumb brain high schoolers, and
No, I get you.
so that's why we played it for a little bit because of the meme. But we never finished it. We never even fought. Like we fought the first boss, but we never defeated the first boss.
So you went up to fighting the first boss, but just like I'm quitting right here.
It was really difficult, and it was also after we looked up a guide. We didn't even have like we just stumbled into it. We weren't even with the correct gear and stuff to be fighting it. We're supposed to have done other stuff before getting there, so we were following a guide. And then like there was a certain point in which you have to get up to somebody and talk to them. But if you don't do it at like the right time at a certain, like, it was just being particular for us, we'd have to fight them instead of talk to them. So we were trying, and then eventually we just killed them. And instead of getting what we were supposed to get, we got a different drop, and then we were basically hard stuck. We got not it wasn't a soft lock. It was just
It was a hard lock. You locked yourself out of continuing the game.
Basically, because we would have had to restart and then try to talk to him again, but it was already like in the guide it said if the game doesn't let you talk to them, that means it's too late. You got there too late, and the game sees you as like the Bloodborne enemy instead of like the Wanderer or something. I can't remember, but it meant your seed was bad. And we were not gonna restart, and like whole thing. It was just a whole thing.
My seed was bad.
Like the AI was just like we had it killed, like it was dead or something. Like I can't remember exactly. It's been 5 years, but I just remember the meme and like running
system
around.
for a game.
It's a cool game as long as you have a guide and you start out correctly and all that. Because it is pretty cool. I wouldn't say it's similar to Monster Hunter, but
I feel like more it's almost sounds like Dark Souls, but harder.
yeah, I would say that. Horizon Zero Dawn is like Monster Hunter, but worse, in my opinion. So that was correct. I think that opinion is correct.
What I will say, Horizon Zero Dawn, if you wanted to, don't use any of the technology, like the little tracking devices shit, to make it more exciting. Because I saw that, and I realized this is really easy and sad at the same time.
Alright, I'm gonna figure out how I'm supposed to add you.
It's almost like a challenge that doesn't work.
Okay, alright, so I'm gonna, I guess, continue. Okay, wait. Okay, wait.
Pardon me.
Okay, co-op is available once a job is started. Okay, so I'm almost done with the house, but I'll still invite you anyways.
Don't mind me, I'm choking.
Don't choke.
Ugh.
Don't choke.
I will force these big pieces of noodles down my throat if I have to.
Just don't choke.
All right.
Right.
They have Tomb Raider jobs? What the schnitzel?
Co-op. Okay, now I'm gonna invite you. I think. Oh, yes. Okay. Here it comes. Alright, you should get an invite.
Okay, so no controller, just keyboard.
Yeah, kinda.
Shit.
Sorry. Okay, you're here. Welcome. Where are you?
It says it's loading for me.
Oh, okay, that's why. I'll stand not near spawn so you can see you.
Dude, they figured out how to make a tablet into a keyboard. That'd be awesome. Like a touchscreen keyboard.
I mean, they already have. There's desks that are computers. Like the desk tabletop is a computer. Alright. You good?
Oh shit, I can use my controller.
That's good. Alright, so this house is mostly done. We're just finishing up what I left off at. And then, yeah. I'm gonna do this walkway. You can start spraying stuff. You can mess around with the controls. Or whatever.
Eh.
And just clean.
Oh shit, this dude can jump high.
Yeah, you get some good mad hops. Mad bunny hops. All that.
That dude. And the gutters are nasty.
Yep.
Mm.
It's one of the hard things. There's ladders, dude.
I can do this. I will break the gate.
Alright. Have fun.
Shit.
So now
I was doing it.
This is
I
a
was doing it.
podcasty type game. This is a good game to like start saying stuff.
I was gonna say that's nice, Larry, but give me a second. I'm defying gravity's like abilities over here.
Dude, you really are. Dude, my perspective is. Oh, he fell. Alright. My perspective
I
on
got
that
this.
was hilarious.
Wait, I have triple crouch? Or
There's
double crouch?
okay, so there's standing, crouch, laying down. So prone.
Oh wait, so that gives me an idea. If I can do this correctly, I can do this.
You can do it. Try it. I don't know.
Alright, so switch to that could work. Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So up.
Control for crouch.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
No, I can't lay down. I have to crouch for this one. It gives me more control.
Okay. Fun.
Alright.
We're just gonna keep doing the cleanings. So you did miss it. This house did have symbols on it that are actually so they were like, "Oh, it's angel symbols or whatever." And I was like, "No, this is probably plumbing symbols. These are symbols for plumbers or electricians to know where something is." Cuz they were on the
What?
outside of the house. There's symbols when you're building a house, like you build the frame and then there's like something here and it'll mean like outlet. So when they're doing stuff, they don't hit, the hard lines and stuff like that. And there were
Wait,
just
is
these
there...
symbols.
Okay, you cleaned this area. Is there any over here on this side?
No, they're all gone because I've been using this. This is like 80% done. I've did most of the house. I was saving the front so that when you see the time lapse, it's the last thing you see, and it looks more satisfying because you can't see the back. But yeah, so they were saying like it's angel symbols and blah blah blah, and it was like, no, I'm pretty sure those are just like symbols for the people building the house to like know, like, oh, the water heater is going here. There's going to be plumbing here, you know?
Yeah, I get you. I get you. It is hard to hear you because of the nozzle. Let me turn it like let
I
me
was
turn on
like, turn
the.
the audio down.
How the hell do I?
Go in
Oh,
menu.
it's over here.
You can hit escape
Close it.
and then menu.
Okay, that's for the nozzles.
You
I
go
have
into
clothing.
options, sorry, option. And so then you would go for water volume and water tone, and you would turn it down.
Okay. Nope. That was host. That was host. Nope. Menu options. There we are. Okay, I turned master control volume down.
That's fine. That works. You can do individual stuff, is what I was saying. You could just do only.
I get you. I get you.
Dude, gotta really dig in there. Oh, right, I was achievement hunting. Let me pull the achievement list up.
What achievement were you trying to get?
No, all of them. I'm just hunting, like in general. Okay, so on the top of the list, it's saying soap connoisseur. I did not want to buy any soap. So, because, money, you know?
So you're just cleaning an entire house without no soap. I see how it is.
You don't need soap to clean a house, Usito. Do you not know how pressure washing works?
True.
And this
But we're
is
going
like,
into decals. We're going into the extravagance of it all. The extra service makes the customers pay more.
yeah, exactly. Why would I waste money on soap when I could just save the money and then make more because I'm working so long? Plus, certain things are like, you don't need soap. Like they try to be like, oh, it's mold or it's rust, but you pressure wash that stuff off. Like, you can. And soap on rust, like, first off, us pressure washing metal, it's going to get rust again, regardless if we use soap or not. So, like,
Okay, that's fair. Well, counter. Well, I want to disagree to that, but this is a game, so it's like it's hard to disagree when the game itself is just saying just water works on everything.
it,
No
it
matter
just
what you
takes a little
do, it's
more
just
pressure. Like, because. And then, like, you can use soap, it should help, but you use so much in a little amount of time that it's, like, not, in my opinion, worth it. Like this little banister, you would use so much of the soap. And you have to purchase the soap every time. Not, like,
wait.
you
This
buy
little
the soap.
banister you have to.
Not like wood. Like, I'm saying, if we were to use soap on this wood, we'd use so much soap, and we have to buy more. It's not one time buy and I have soap. No, it runs out. I have to get more soap. Like, nah.
So the game itself is trying to make you rip yourself off.
Kinda, in my opinion. In my opinion. If you right click, it holds the water. So you don't have to
Oh,
hold
that's what
click.
I've been doing. That's what I've been doing.
You've been right clicking this entire time?
I'm using a controller. I'm just holding it like if it was a gun.
Oh, no, no. I meant, oh, there's a way to where you don't have to hold, is what I'm saying. And on keyboard, it's right click and it just goes and you don't have to hold it.
Oh, okay, okay.
This game would be horrible for my carpal tunnel if I was to hold all the time. Like, as soon as I figured out you could right click, the pain in my hands almost went away.
I honestly feel you on that. Fuck having a user.
Dude, I love not Fall Guys, Human Fall Flat, but that game hurts my fingers so much. I play it with a controller. Even if I was playing on keyboard, that would it hurts so much because you have to hold and stuff, and like I figured for the way you have to hold the like to climb and stuff, I figured controller would be easier for my fingers because it'd be all together and not like okay, W, E, and R and left click and like a whole thing. I thought it would be easier. It hurts so
It was
much.
not easy. Yeah.
Hi, Dub.
You're missing Dubs in here?
Yeah, no, Dub, like, in my chat.
Oh, okay.
You want to go for a different nozzle? What color nozzle you on?
Hold on a second. I'm drinking the rest of my soup.
Dude, you need to do a stronger nozzle.
I'm testing out the different nozzles to understand. Like, understand that the white one's weaker.
White one is weaker. It's, honestly, not worth it in my opinion because when you look at dirt, unless you're, like, really on it, it doesn't make it all go away right away. So, like, yellow good, red good, no nozzle good, maybe green sometimes, but usually no. Like, you need that strong. Oops, I went to crouch, not stop.
You're talking about the red one, right? Like, yeah, the red one.
Yeah, red or no nozzle. I got no nozzle and it does a little spin.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah,
Man, that thing is way too, like, thin.
well, yeah, but for like smaller areas, it's good. Like, you should be on the yellow nozzle for the steps specifically. That's the best one for the like spread, but also have pressure. Because the white one just doesn't have enough pressure.
I don't understand. Like, okay, I see what you're saying.
Which, like, if we had soap, then pressure doesn't matter. But that's like a waste of money.
How much money does it waste then?
Let me check.
Pardon me. There's an aim mode? What is the aim mode?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, this
you
is
can point.
weird.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought I was hearing something. I thought I heard something like a dub in the voice call. But I'm wrong. So, let's see. So, they're all $10, right?
Okay.
And there's a certain amount in stock. And you can buy them all. But once it's out of stock and you, I think, use it all, you're done. Like, no more soap until they quote unquote restock the store.
That's lame.
I don't fully know. I just don't. I think soap is a waste of money. Because it's $10 a bottle. The bottle's only like 7 milliliters, it was saying. And like, something like this, we would use up the soap so quickly.
I'll tell you this, the aiming function, weird.
Yeah, it's just easier to do whole big motions instead of the little controlled ones. Hi, Shaz! Welcome.
Hello.
So, Sito, you been having any weird dreams lately?
Maybe
Hi,
last couple
Scars.
weeks. Yeah, but not. Oh, Scars is here. Hello, Scars. I cannot see what you're saying. I don't have lyrics thing
I
pulled up.
will tell you what they say when the people speak in chat.
I should really have your thing up.
If you'd like, that's up to you, man. You're my guest. You're about to taste sound and hear colors? Yo, I want what you're having. Not really. No, I don't, because I gotta work tomorrow. And by work, I mean volunteer. So that means I'm working with kids. It's
By the sound of
probably
it.
best that I don't, taste sound and hear colors.
Was that scars or is that
Yeah, it was
like?
scars. It was scars.
Sounds like to me scars is like get on my level. That's what I have to say to scars. Get on my level, kid. You can't handle my shit.
Only 60. Oh, dude. Oh, of a Delta 8. No, okay. I don't know. I'm not. You're saying stuff, and honestly, I probably should know, but I don't remember, because I think you guys were talking about this when I was high. So I don't remember. But 60 milligrams, dude. Jeez.
60 milligrams would be a shortcut of a 15 milligram cut. Doesn't sound that
No, it's
bad.
not 16. 60.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. My bad
Why would
on
you
the way
go
I
for
say
it?
it.
Why would you go that far just to be able to taste color?
I mean, they're probably just wanting to take it to relax and, like chill. Get high.
At that point, tie yourself to the bed and just be like, yeah, yeah. Because you don't know where you're gonna end up after that. I'll tell you that much.
No. Alright. This isn't like the stuff that, like, you're tripping.
Are you taking the stems or are you
Oh,
taking
they
the
use it.
head?
No. Weed.
Oh, we're talking about wheat. Oh, then never mind then.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
I was thinking mushrooms.
No!
But like, there's not that many things where you're just gonna be tasting color. I'm just saying, like, if you really want to taste color, you take a shroom, and it's how it is. Not that I've ever actually done it, but from
So, okay.
experiences from other people that have.
Oh, I can't tell the story. Um, like, I knew you were talking about edibles, Scar. I don't know I don't know where Usito just jumped into the idea that you were a hard drug user. I'm sorry.
What? That doesn't mean you're a
But
hard
fair.
drug
Yes,
user
it
if you're
does.
taking mushrooms.
Yes, it does. Mushrooms is considered hard.
Well, at certain categories, yes.
Is
I
like
had a
weed is soft, mushroom hard.
dude. I had a friend who had like a special made mushroom, one of a kind, right before the guy's death. This one special scientist who ended up making a special mushroom, and my friend ended up buying it.
I don't
Something
know if we
called a
should.
blue
I
mushroom or
don't
something
think
like
we
that.
should talk about that.
No. It's fine. It's
No,
fine.
no,
It's
I
like
don't. No, I'm saying I don't think we should talk about that. Like I think that's a more of a private conversation kind of talk. Um, oh man, see, because I have a story I would love to share, but that's also a private time.
what the hell is with these steps? Everything it has is
De-educational.
grind.
Oh, educational. It's educational. I don't know. Like that's the thing. Certain stuff Twitch and YouTube don't like, and I don't know if this is it. You know, like this
Maybe
might be
like
not what they're into.
long story short, him and his friends had an existential crisis,
I
seeing
no, dude.
themselves out like
Usito,
having no
Usito,
no a body
Usito,
experience.
Usito. I
Sorry,
said do not talk about it. Thank you.
sorry.
Thank you. So, moving off of that topic, I hope that Scar, you have a nice time with your edibles. See, because weed is legalized in some areas, so it's fine. I mean,
I will say
yes,
this.
but we're not necessarily defining that line before we talk about it. So, I don't want to. Plus, I don't want to get into it, alright? It's my stream.
Bacon.
Bacon?
Bacon. Get bacon or bacon bits.
You're kind of right. Bacon bits are delicious.
Knowing that he's just gonna be taking 60 millimeter, I'm saying like just get some bacon bits. Yeah, you're gonna like that.
Scars probably got snacks. Scars takes care of herself, right? I don't. I'll have an edible, not have snacks, and I'm sitting there like, man, my tum is doing a weird. I wonder why. Oh, maybe because I didn't prepare food and you're hungry.
Larry, tell me if I'm floating.
Yes, you are.
I go to the extremes doing my work.
Oh, dude.
That's how good of a gardener I
Scar
am.
said no to the bacon.
All
Whoa,
right, all right,
I had
all
to
right, all right.
permit that. I had to permit that to see it. I mean, if you want to chill and call while we talk, we're doing a podcasty type thing right now because we're streaming PowerWash Simulator. We could talk more magical stuff. Bacon makes you throw up. That is fair.
Bacon makes you throw up?
Some foods are not good for some people. It's just how it is. I don't like pork. Cause look, when I thought bacon, you said the like bacon bits. That, yeah, that's kind of yummy. It's like croutons, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I personally, if you were to make bacon, I want turkey bacon. I would not want to eat pork. It's just a thing.
Fair enough, but I always found turkey bacon and
Oh,
Canadian bacon always like too salty.
turkey. Well, Canadian bacon's just a slice of ham.
And then the like, well, that and turkey bacon just like for some reason it just comes out too salty for me.
I don't know, but Scar said too greasy, and they don't like and she doesn't like the texture. That's fair, you know. You can cook it in different
Bacon
ways,
bits?
and it has different bacon. It has
No,
different
no,
textures during like the length of cook time and stuff,
no.
because you can get it extra
Yeah,
crispy or chewy. But that's fair that you don't like it.
I agree that it becomes a little bit too. What was the word?
But greasy, that's fair. You probably were getting some acid reflux and stuff, and you had to get that out your body.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But if you dry up the bacon after cooking it and you leave it out for a little bit, you can actually eat it as bacon bits, though.
Yeah, you just gotta make it extra crispy though.
Yeah.
Cleaning the window.
Also, your brain would thank you afterwards because of the fat that it has. The animal fat, the same animal fat that your brain needs to survive.
You don't need all types of animal fats for your brain to survive.
Not all types, but like you do need animal fat. Like you need
You
some
need
type of
fatty
fat.
acids. You need fatty acids.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean animal.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Hi,
Hello.
Stars.
Hi, Stars. We can talk other stuff now.
Yep.
Now that Scars is here.
Man, this freaking thing is still too loud.
Oh, you should totally share the stream though. Since it's me and Loud who's streaming, but doing different stuff.
Yeah, I know.
We were supposed to play Borderlands, but oh, poor Dubninja Gaming is sick. Yes, all the
He
support
got
for Dubninja
sick.
Gaming. All of the support.
Him love.
Oh, I was so close to being shameless.
Yo, I should make that into a
What?
thing.
I was gonna say,
I gotta make that
every
into a
dollar you donate goes to Dubninja Gaming. I'll personally pay for things for him.
thing. He just won't get them in the end. It's fine. That's how he likes it.
I'll send him the money. Don't worry. You need to do $1 and something change because Twitch takes a cut, and $1 is 48 cents. But every 48 cents counts.
Man, $1.48. That is some bullshit.
No, literally, you donate $1, I get 48 cents.
Wait, no. So wouldn't you get 25 cents then?
No, I get 48 cents from $1. Twitch gets the rest.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
I made a
believe
neat
so.
idea on the roof.
So if you donated $100, I would get 48, I think. That's how math works. I might be wrong. I have decided to be a bimbo, but I don't know if I'm doing a good job about it.
It is. You're not giggly.
You don't
You're not
have to be
giggling.
giggly to be a bimbo. Have you not seen Legally Blonde?
I was gonna say what's Legally Blonde, but then I'm thinking, what's Legally Blonde?
It's a movie about a blonde girl who is the stereotypical, like, she likes pink, she's quote unquote the bimbo, but she goes to Harvard Law School.
Whoa.
That lady is not that lady. I never considered her like a bimbo. Once you become a law school student, you no longer are a bimbo. The
No, they still
sorority that
saw
she
her.
had, well, she was a bimbo. I would consider her there. But
No.
going into law school, no. I'm sorry. You stopped being a bimbo the moment you stepped into that office.
So she is still technically the stereotype of a bimbo. Because she's blonde, bubbly, loves the color pink, goes shopping and stuff. It's just that she is also extremely smart, which is like the
Not bimbo.
they're like, oh, that's not bimbo or whatever. So when she comes to the Harvard Law and her boyfriend sees her, he's like, yo, what are you doing? You came to visit me? And she's like, no. This is like the most iconic line because he'll go, oh, then what are you doing here? And she's like, oh, I go here. And he's like, you go to Harvard? And she goes, like it's hard? Like it's hard to get into law? Which is like, it's one of the hardest schools to get into. And she's like, it's hard
to get here.
Like it's hard to enter? Ah, man, it sucks for you.
Damn.
It's a good movie to watch. Ages.
What a reject.
It literally. Oh, what's going on in chat?
I have zero clue.
Nothing.
No,
is
my
happening.
controller. Work.
But
No, never mind.
it's so funny. It aged like fine wine. There's not a lot of really old movies that age like fine wine. Hers does. It's so amazing.
That I will say it has. Now that you mentioned it.
Because it's like a 2001 movie, I think.
It came out the same day. It came out the same year as Two White Chicks, no? Or
I don't remember Two White Chicks.
not Two White Chicks. What's the movie with those
Oh, Scars, do you have PowerWash Simulator on Xbox?
No, I do not.
Do you want to get it? We're playing
The
co-op.
free?
It is free. It's on Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll have to make sure I go into ones that can take 3 people, because I think the one we're currently in only does 2. Alright.
Okay.
Nah,
Gutter.
something's weird.
Gutter, Cito. Go for the banister and go for the gutters.
Oh, right. How come the wall's not finished, though? It's like, it should be doing oh, that's why.
No, it's
It should
done.
be doing a...
It's done. It already pinged.
Where is it?
It is not highlight. Oh, wait. I see it.
It's like tiny little spots.
Yeah, that's why you gotta go in with, like,
There we
There we go.
There we go.
Alright, go for the banister. I'll try to get the gutter.
It is
Or you can go
downloading.
for the gutter when I...
Where's the banister? That's the thing.
Do you not know what a banister is?
Not really.
This. Railing.
This...
Banister.
Oh.
I'm gonna download other games as well.
That's what it was called?
Yeah, it's called a banister.
I always thought it was called something else.
No. I mean, that's the porch, but the porch has a banister. And then you get these, things. Oh, jeez, this whole side. Come on the outside, Usito. The inside's clean.
No, it is not.
It is more clean than out here. Alright?
It really is.
You know, this is one of those games where I can actually let my ADHD run wild. And I
Yeah.
get
This is
trouble.
actually a really good one. I just would say when we do the next ones, when we spawn in, that is considered the front. It would be best to do that last. So that when you look at the time loop, or the time lapse, Jesus. You would, it would look good, you know?
Yes.
Cause it'll, like, you do the front first, and then, like, for a good 20 seconds, you're still staring at this nicely done house because you're doing the back. And it takes you however long to do the back.
I see what you're saying.
Alright, you're good on this. I'll go over here and see what's up.
Wait, question. Like, how much dirt do we have to take off before it does that bing?
100. No, not 100, just like majority. Because it'll sometimes, like, decide there's, like, a giant patch of dirt, and then it goes, nah, you're good.
I saw that on the beam over here.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. Let me... You know, it might be the underside. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah.
It's the underside.
Trying to get the cracks in the corners of this thing because it's like I can see it's
Go
scuffed in
prone.
the
Go prone.
it's scuffed in the middle. It's scuffed in the middle part.
Yeah, you go prone, and then you can clean it. Because it's a lot of little stuff.
There is. This is annoyingly a little.
That's gonna take a hot minute.
What, PowerWash
This-
then? To download?
Yeah.
That's fair. I don't know how big it is, so I was just saying, like, if you wanted to.
It's only 6.6.
Oh, okay.
I am missing everything. You know what? Give me the dumb. That dumb.
Let me...
How the,
There it is.
how the fuck am I
Okay, so
getting
the
an
top of the
ad?
chimney has to get cleaned. So, okay, you keep doing railings. Apparently one of the walls needs to be clean. Wood trim, so I guess keep doing that. I'm gonna go to the roof and get that chimney top.
See if you can get the gutter.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Come on. There.
Oh shit.
Let me
Oh,
get over
ladder.
here. Yeah, I gotta go in the back to get to the top.
Come on, just bing already. Screw you. Making me work even after I'm done working.
And fucking ads.
Game theorist Matt Pat said that he is pretty sure that for Power Wash Simulator, this is in fact ash, which is really bad that we're power washing it. That's one of the things you don't clean with the power washer.
What, ash?
Yeah, that's one of the things that's not.
You're talking about because ash is so delicate?
What? No, because it clumps. Like, you know how when you wash
makes
dirt
sense.
off, it just goes? Well, ash clumps. So you just get a pile of wet ash instead of... Right? Like when you put out a fireplace. Does it wash away?
Oh, I see. Because it's like ash is
It's carbon. It's just a big pile of carbon and it just sticks. But
No, that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it was like when they make wood ash, it would be they grab the ash and they end up. I forgot what they do to make the actual furniture.
compress it, probably.
Yeah.
But like that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like volcanic ash.
Finally,
Alright, so let me...
I thought that was a cop behind us. I was like,
Alright, let's see. Clean, 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 clean. Alright, wood trims. What wood
yeah,
trim?
this one.
You keep doing gutter. I'm gonna find the wood trims that need wood trim.
Can you pass me a ladder?
Go pick it up. I've dropped it over here, I thought. Did I literally leave it on the roof? Because if so, that's gonna be a problem.
Eh,
Here you go.
Coworkers and friends.
Pick it up.
Rewind.
Where's the wood trims that need cleaned? Supposed to blink orange.
Oh.
Wood trim, wood trim.
Is it maybe up on the roof?
Possibly. I don't know. It's not like railing post, veranda, post, wood. It literally is supposed to like flash though.
Is it the tree?
No, it's wood trims. You don't clean the tree, Usito.
Why the fuck would it be the tree?
I know. I remember this one time it was an entire tree that they needed to clean off, and I was all like, "They clean trees in this?"
No, a tree house. There was a tree house, I think.
I mean, yeah, there was like a tree house level, I know.
Here's a better
I think it
question.
might be on the roof.
No, I think it's this.
What?
I'm just looking at it. Okay, wood trim.
Wood trim. What's exactly a wood trim?
It's trimming, like trims that you outline something in, and just one of these so happens to be dirty. And I don't know which one because it's all over the house.
Okay, you're gonna have to show me what you mean because I'm
Come here.
still
Oh
confused.
my god, come here. Usito, for a Mexican working manual labor, not knowing, just pay attention to the health bar. What health bar? What health bar? Sir Craven, what health bar?
What health bar are you on about?
There's a health bar?
Here's the thing.
Okay, sorry, Usito,
Oh,
this.
wait.
This is a wood trim. This. Trims.
Oh yeah, no, there's this piece over here that's just nasty.
Let me
Up
see.
left when you look at things.
Oh my god. You terrified me when you said health bar. Which one?
I think it was this one that was kind of nasty, but I think we already finished.
No, that's a post. This is a post. This white bar here is wood trim. This next to it is a post. Oh, wait, it's this one. It's the bottom one that separates the dark brick from the lighter brick.
Ah.
Sorry. Oh, jeez, this underside. I actually got so scared.
Did we clean it?
Yeah, you gotta go underside. It's not all done. There's parts. Okay. Almost. Go around and just
The other side, got it.
hope.
Hope and pray that you got it.
Yep. It's actually hilarious. Imagine just like you're living your daily life or whatever, and then like you look out at your neighbor's house that's getting pressure washed, and you just see the military crawling. Don't blow me up with your mind. All right, sir.
What?
Sir Craven. We're almost
Why are
done.
you doing that?
What?
Why do you
Weird
want to blow them up
statement.
with your mind, Craven?
That's his way of telling me he's annoyed with me. Dude, Usito,
I-
underside.
I did.
You gotta
I am.
prone. Go prone.
What?
Crawl. You're
But I am
crouching.
doing
No,
underside. I was like, I can go like this.
no. Go prone. Look at me. Look at me. Crouch. Go prone.
Like this?
No, crouch and then crouch the second layer. That's the second crouch for you?
Yes.
Am I laying down for you?
No.
Oh my god, it looks like I'm laying down.
I was just saying, it looks like you're laying down.
So I'm sorry for yelling at you. I didn't know the models did not lay down. It's a bull.
They lied to us.
Bullshit.
Alright. Let's get this wood
This should be
trim.
finished then.
No, there's 2 pieces of wood trim that need clean. If you, I can only tell you for, keyboard controls where you can check if something's dirty.
Wasn't it like on?
I don't know. It's tab on keyboard. See, because I know some of these are super clean because I did it, and I went through and I went for each little crevice. Like,
Well, then just rewash whatever Usita washed.
well, that's the thing. I did most of this. That's why I'm like
Oh.
confused. I'm like, where is this extra stuff? Right? Like, you can see it. It's supposed to highlight orange.
Did you do like the window trimming?
Well, it says wooden trim. So I'm
Wouldn't the wooden? Is there like
That
a
would be
second layer
window
of wooden
trim.
trim?
Okay. See, that's the wall. It's something else.
So there's a roof trim as well, or no?
I don't know. No, that's called a veranda or something. Or
Veranda?
fascia. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Like, I'm gonna 19 out of 21? There's a lot of pieces. Well, okay. I just looked up and then one of them had a health bar. Put the ladder. Where'd you put the ladder? Right there?
Over here, next to
Thank-
the.
Thank you. I'll borrow that.
They should be
Hi,
finished.
Pumpkin.
Why ain't the gutters finished?
They aren't. You
Hello?
gotta. That's why there's a special thing that shows you how dirty something is.
What's the key?
On keyboard, it's tab. Come on, keep going.
Behind?
Oh, Jesus. That was gross. Alright, so there's another piece of wood trim that's just as dirty.
Hi, demon.
Wood trim, no. Wood window frame, no. That's not a wood frame. Just put something else. No. Right, this is wood frame. This is wood frame. Through here. Oh my God! Walk, you stupid guy. Do the things I want you to do.
Come on, come on, come on. Work.
Okay. How you doing, Pumpkin? I'm checking all the sides, man. I don't know how you got up there, but hope you didn't take the ladder. Okay, like... I fell off. Great. See, that's the thing. It's something. No, that was the roof. The way I was sitting, the roof made it look like it was shining. It's the below wooden railing, and both the other things are on the porch. This?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, I know what he means. There it is.
Okay, you found the railing. Alright, gutter. If I highlight gutter.
It would be the back one, like back gutter.
No, it's
'Cause
the
I
front
found two
one. It's
gutters.
the front one, dude.
The front one?
Yes.
How is it still dirty?
Probably in the ins behind it. And probably on top. There was literally so much. Alright, got it. Wood trim.
That's the tough one.
And that's the problem, is that it's not highlighting because you have to be able to see it, and we're not seeing it. Going slow. Going slow. Checking the house. Checking the house. Go on the
I'm pressing
ground.
tab, right? Or is that caps lock? Nope.
Tab, I said
Tab.
tab.
Tab. Close inventory. I'm not trying to close inventory. I'm trying to use tab.
Be sure it's on the garage front. I'll go to the garage. Alright, looking at the garage. Okay, let's see. You're right! Oh my god! Pest ski!
Where is it? Ah, it's all the way on top of it.
Alright, 100% completed. Yo, look at this clean! Look at this clean! You see the symbol on the front of the house, Yusito? Before it went away? That's what was like around the house. Alright,
I didn't see shit.
Oh, okay. Alright, do you want to clean the shoe, the skate park, or the golf cart?
That's up to you.
Let's do the shoe house. The little shoe. I glanced over it real fast, man. Alright. Alright. So we gotta clean this whole thing, man. All of it. Windows, top, bottom. We have it
I wanna
free
see how
on
much
Game
it's
Pass,
break.
but I don't know. We pay at minimum $9.99 a month to play games like this. So,
I think I pay 15.
because you got the console,
No,
or you
I
just
got like the old. I'm a bougie bitch.
you're like, I have to have every game, not just some games.
I gotta have everything.
I mean, the game, I don't know how much it is, but it probably does cost a pretty penny.
I'm not even aiming at it. I'm trying to do this. It's not working. Am I hitting it?
What do you mean? I don't know what you're doing. Just clean. Remember here, Usito, we're here on a job. Alright? This is 400 and... This is some money, alright? I don't know how much, but it was money.
Man, jobs are my vacation.
450, I think.
All right. Pumpkin, you literally can't say that. You're not allowed to say that. You're white. You can't say that.
White bitch.
That is just not okay. It was okay for Cito and I to name our streams this because we're Mexican. It was not okay for you to say that.
What is your...
You know my streams
Ah. You know, I didn't see or read the title until now.
A really good title.
That's fucking amazing.
You're not sorry, you're laughing. Messing with you. Just don't say it again. Cleaning the shoe. Big shoe.
R.I.B. That's how we do it in the hood.
I'm not
don't know what I'm
gonna comment. So, Scars, how has your spiritual journey been? Have you been spiritual? Like you said you wanted to be?
Yeah, here and there. I mean,
You got some superstitions?
school kind of takes up most of the time.
I mean, you can pray to some other god. You don't have to pray. You can, you know, you can do whatever you'd like to count as devotion.
As I said, I don't pray. Fuck that.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to pray to them. You can pray to somebody else.
You're right.
You can be like, Anubis, my friend, not a lot of people believe in you anymore, religion's gone low, but I still believe. I don't know if Anubis is a good one. Who's scholarly? Who can help you in academics?
Anubis is the god of death.
Right? So, that's not it.
Only if I want to die.
Yeah.
I'll start praying to Anubis.
I wouldn't. Like, if I was in your shoes, I wouldn't be praying for the guy who controls your death.
God controls your death.
That's depending on what religion you go with. Anubis technically in not Greek, Egyptian. Yeah, Egyptian mythology. They're the god of death, and they weigh your heart to a thing of feathers.
Yeah, it's more of a judgment.
If your heart if your heart is pure, it will weigh lighter than the feathers. If it isn't pure, your heart will weigh more than the feathers.
Wouldn't it be more of a sense of guilt? Because you're now making your own judgment in that point. It's like you're your own judge, and he's letting it and you're letting yourself judge yourself to see what truly weighs you down.
Okay, so in the mythology, Anubis judges you if you go to hell or heaven. Basically, you either go to the afterlife or you get tortured for eternity.
Wait, he judges you after you go?
No, he judges you before, so he has to decide where you go. So he weighs your heart.
That's where he weighs your heart. If it's like heavier than the feathers, you go to hell. You get tortured for eternity.
Okay, if that's the case, go with the Hindu. Like, if you're gonna choose a different religion other than the Catholic, go with Hinduism. It's like they have over there in the Asian cultures, they have so many different deities you can just worship to.
Yeah,
right.
That's what we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out the best one for scholar stuff for school.
Hinduism.
No. All right. That means
Think about it. You're now putting yourself next to people who are actually graduating in that kind of high status and culture. If you stick around certain individuals that are of that certain area, you will learn from those certain individuals as well.
Usito, please speak with subjects, remember?
Okay, let's say you're learning from Indians.
Okay, but he's
and they were
learning.
part of the
she-
Hinduistic culture. You are actually talking to them and having conversations. You're making more friends that are of that culture. You're
That's
now
not what we meant.
connecting more with that area, and most
I
of them are
didn't-
going and
What
becoming
subjects are you
doctors kind of thing,
studying,
so-
Scar? Math?
There's no math, sociology, photography, sound techniques, and digital color.
All right. So is there a god for that, Usito, in the Hindu belief system?
Probably not.
All right. See, we're trying to find a good.
Yes,
All right,
it's the
go into the
god
like
of
no, actually no, there is.
knowledge.
There's the ones that have to do with fortune.
Well, that doesn't necessarily. You could go with the Japanese gods of fortune. You can have the little lucky cat. Like,
I thought it was more the Chinese ones because you got like seven Chinese
I mean, there
deities
is
that have to deal with fortune.
there is Chinese deities for fortune. The same for Japanese. There might be one for Hinduism. Buddhism
there's like
probably
seven.
has one.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Hey,
Buddha.
The laughing Buddha, yeah. I think it's
Yeah.
for Buddha. But Christianity
Mouse
don't got
is
one.
weird.
So we're trying to
Christianity's
work our way.
more against becoming. It's not against becoming rich.
It is.
It is
becoming rich.
against no, it's not against becoming rich.
Yes, it is.
It's more of you have to be humble when you're rich. When you're wealthy and you have money, God will bless you.
When you're wealthy and
He will
have
bless
money,
you more wealth as long as you give back to those that you have taken from too.
No, not taken from.
Or at least
Uh.
like you give back to those that are lesser in wealth, less fortunate than you.
I
kinda.
mean,
Give up
Don't
on
say-
it. That's it.
I can do
When God
Japanese.
said,
I know
"Give
a
up
lot
on
about the
it," and you don't
culture.
do it.
so
Follow me.
Usito,
When you die, you have a will. that
Christian
gives away
God
everything.
does not want you to
When a
hoard
rich man
wealth.
dies,
or
he
at
tries
least
to hold on to
older
everything.
versions did not want you to hoard wealth.
Hear me?
You were supposed to
Yeah.
give all of your
You have
wealth
a will
to the
that-
poor and to the
and
church.
you're already ready to give it all away at any moment.
Mm-hmm.
when God
Nowadays,
declares
they're
it,
like, oh,
you're
you need to
already
give
gonna
a
give it away.
portion to the church.
You're not holding on to anything.
You don't have to give to the poor because you're giving it to the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
So
Yeah, I
you can
say
be as
fuck
rich
that
as you'd
religion.
like, but you can
Well,
have
if you're willing
millions
to
of
give it all
dollars
away,
and give like 100 to
then
the
it
church,
is-
and you're good.
At any moment's notice when God says. You need to move on.
Pretty much agreeing with my
Current
brothers.
Christianity is a little more capitalist.
You too can have eternal
You know
life.
what?
It really is.
Current is just
Good
pretty
for
much
them,
the
though.
church asking for money. That's what the church became. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get into that because I have an issue with the church
Certain
itself.
churches.
Yeah.
Everyone should have an issue with the church. It does not follow its guidings at all. They don't help the poor like they should be.
They should be. That's
And-
the unfortunate part. But like
Hmm.
going back to choosing which one, like there's several many that you might be able to find something.
Yeah, and then you just gotta look into it, how you're supposed to worship them or whatever. Like,
Larry, come over here. Come over here. Take a look.
you did not
How the heck do I clean this?
easy. Get over here.
Do you see that little crank?
Frank. Frank.
I call it a crank because it's like how the heck are you supposed to clean that little crack area because it's a
You mean
curve
a crevice?
crevice.
That's the word crevice. Now,
Yeah, that's the word.
I don't
Crevice.
remember how to enter it, but
I think am I hitting it?
yeah, okay, Usito. You just need to go in the mode. You know the mode.
Yeah, but
But
then
you
I'm
can
missing
also-
the edge.
You don't have to do 100% all of it, because watch.
Just throw a grenade at it.
You do all this, right? You do the big parts, and then you hit
Dude,
the
that would be
little
so
parts.
easy if we had grenades. You can just chuck it at everything. It'd be easier.
Yes. Water
We
balloon?
don't have that. We have a water balloon?
No,
How do
but
we
I'm
use
saying
that?
that's what it would be. A grenade for a
Would
power
be a
wash
wa-
simulator is a water balloon, dude. Jeez.
That's Usita for you.
I was
Well, there's a
gonna
difference
share...
between a water grenade and a water balloon. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Okay, but for Power Wash Simulator, we're holding a water gun. The nozzle is a gun for the power washer. If we were to have a grenade, it would be a water balloon.
Yeah. If you want extra power, you add gunpowder.
So I was going to tell you about how one time I had collected shells and I had put them near the thing that I've set up as like an altar. Even though it's kind of an altar, I don't really use it like one, but it's technically what it is. And Aphrodite came and visited me and was like, "Hey, yo, kind of worship me?" And I was like, "Oh, no, I just found some seashells. I live
Hey,
here in the ocean.
yo.
Like, hey, look, I appreciate you." She's like, "I can help you with your love life or whatever. I see you're having some Dionysus moments and stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, no. I just found some shells and I thought, you know what? Let me put a cup of them on my shelf."
Pretty
Wait, let me ask you,
shells.
Dionysus. What does Dionysus have to do with that?
Dionysus is for polyamory.
Oh, the
He's a
freaky shit. Okay,
polyamorous god.
I'm talking about the Mr. Drinky a lot, right? Or the other guy?
Yeah, with a wine man.
Okay.
He also hosts
Pretty good parties, as I
For-
heard.
Yeah, parties.
I'll tell you this. I don't think I'm allowed to actually see her.
Aphrodite?
Yeah.
Why?
What?
Why not? What did you do to her?
No, nothing like that. It's more of a sense of like Dominican women.
Aphrodite's Greek.
I know, but it's more of like, let's put it this way. It was my experience with Dominican women, with Puerto Rican chicks, and most Mexican chicks. I'm a bit of a flirt. I kind of get into this weird charismatic attitude that I've been holding back many years.
Okay.
And
So
just
you're
kinda
saying you're too horny.
Well, yes.
Well, Aphrodite would help you. That's
With
one of the
that.
things she kind of is for. I don't know. I don't know fully. It's just there's a lot of mythology around it, but they could have been, slut shaming Aphrodite out here. I don't know.
No, I'm not saying in that sense. I'm more in the saying it's like it just you know what, just ask her yourself to see what she says. I don't know.
No,
Like next time you see her.
I already told her that I'm. Look, there's a whole thing that I'm not reaching out to these people because otherwise it would mean I wouldn't work with them. Alright? I've already had this conversation with them when they reached out to me because they thought I reached out, alright? If I really, really, really wanted to, maybe, but I don't want them to get the wrong idea.
No, I get you. They make some good conversational skills. Oh, the Valkyrie, by the way. Lovely ladies. Very
Of course they're
enthusiastic.
warriors.
Hate my ass, but they
Yeah, because they're warriors.
yeah, I kind of smoke them a bit from time to time, but that's besides the point. I don't know if that's a humble brag or is that just me going all like, I have some issues with some people.
I don't think you should say that you beat women warriors.
You should say you beat women in general.
I'm gonna be very specific to what you're saying, but in general, this is not something you should be saying.
It's something you really should not be saying it.
Hey, they want a piece of me because, well, that's besides the point. Okay, listen, I'll get into this kind of detail. When you train with them, it's a different story. So it's like the old Valkyrie. These are like the new Valkyrie. So the old Valkyrie ended up getting, they're gone. They're gone. The new Valkyrie is the ones that just need someone to really bring them up. I was up to the bat.
I don't think you should talk like a crazy person on stream.
Yeah, I was just saying, Lucito, are you okay? Did you take meth or something?
I'm sorry,
Because I feel like you're just talking out of your ass right now.
You're saying things that realistically would not make sense.
Makes zero sense.
Valkyries are technically angels, so they're dead, not alive.
And they are
so they can't die
Norse.
Huh. You with your facilities of death, knowing the true existence of our own kind.
Sito, I feel like you're a little deranged. What happened to being
Yes.
a good, faithful Christian?
That went out the window when you felt death for the first time in your life. I'll tell you that much. Faithful, yes, I am. Christian, fine. Catholic, yes.
Okay, so
But there's a
so what's
difference
with
between
being
reality
so why are
and
you not
religious.
being
Like there's
Catholic?
religion and reality, so it's just like you either come to closure with it or
Your
you just
reality
like
though could be more Catholic. Try leaning a little more Catholic. Your reality.
denying everything and just saying, "How dare you try believing in these things?" Hell no.
That's Christian. I said Catholic.
Same difference.
No, Catholics have more to it, man. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? Catholics actually care about the gays, where Christians don't.
Yep.
I have no idea on that end.
I do know, because my family's Catholic, and, like, a lot of Christians are not believing in a lot of things, and my mother was raised Catholic, and she's like, no, I believe in these things. These are things that you need to believe in. She made sure. Like, oh, this is a funny story. I went to a Lutheran school, so that means Catholic but once removed. And so they have a different Bible because they go by the King James version of the Bible. And my mother was on the Catholic Bible, obviously. So I grew up with the Catholic Bible and then had to get the King James version and sit through church with that version. And you know, my family was trying to make the right choice in giving me an education that is supposed to be quality. They assumed private school meant quality school. So that's why they went with it. They were not fully in on the religious aspect, especially because my father is a hybrid Mormon Pentecostal.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain all of that. Not
Okay,
the Mormon part, but the semi-costal thing.
so Pentecostal is a denomination of Christianity that's in the States. They believe in if you can speak in tongues, you are closer to God than others, and so you strive to speaking in tongues and stuff like that. They don't do Ash Wednesday. They don't do certain things. So Lutherans do Ash Wednesday and other stuff. And so one Ash Wednesday, you had to go to church, obviously, because it's Wednesday. We had our Wednesday morning church, and they would put the cross on you. Little cross on your forehead in ash or soot or
Cross
whatever
my
it was.
forehead with ash.
Yep.
Or
And
ash.
and so here's the thing. I have sensitive skin. I don't like things on my skin. So as soon as we got back to class, when I went to use the restroom, I was like, let me try to wash it off or whatever. And a teacher came in because apparently they know students try to do this. You know, one, because we're just like, oh, let's just wash it off. Why would we keep dirt on our face? And so they came in and was like, no, you can't wash your face. And I was like, huh? But I don't like this on my face. And like, my family doesn't do this. And they were like, no, you're not washing your face. Don't do that. And then when I got picked up, when my father came to pick me up, oh my god, he was so upset. He saw that on my forehead, and he was like, he didn't know that it was Ash Wednesday because he doesn't celebrate it. Like, we don't celebrate it. And he was just like, he was so ready. He was like, what is on my child's forehead? And I said, it's Ash Wednesday. And so then he sat there and he was like, okay, this must be a religious thing, so I'm not going to go storming into the office right now because I picked you up. But your mother and I are going to have a conversation. We're going to decide if we have to talk to the school or not. Because he didn't know what Ash Wednesday was. He had no clue. And my mother was like, oh yeah, other people do it. Catholics don't. I don't believe do Ash Wednesday.
They don't.
They don't put...
The one that I go to does. That's the weird thing.
I don't... fully know. I just know that my mother was like, we know this happens, but Catholics don't put the cross on their head. They'll do something else in celebration of Ash Wednesday, but not that. And my father was just so mad. I got scared. I was sitting in the car and I was terrified. I was like, oh no, I did something wrong. What did I do? Like, I didn't do anything. I just came to school. It was Wednesday, so I went to choir. They put a cross on my head in church, and now my father's mad. Like, I don't know. He was mad that they didn't let us wash it off, but it was still a policy. So I would wipe it off at the end of the day after I figured out that he didn't like it, and that's what was it. The next time there was Ash Wednesday, I wore it for class, but then like when I was getting picked up, I'd wipe it
Yeah.
off.
That's what I would do as well.
And I mean, I'm
I
like
would wait
8.
until I take a shower and then just be like, okay, now it's gone.
Well, I mean, I'm like
Out of my
8,
control.
so I was wiping it off before he picked me up, so he didn't see it.
Explain to me Ash
Uh-huh.
Wednesday again, because I keep forgetting like the whole is the ashes the Lord, or is it like the ashes of the dead people? I'm like, I have no idea.
It's
With all due respect, I'm
I
just like
don't
kind of
actually know where the ashes come
I
from.
have.
Don't.
Oh, let
They
me
have
look
the-
that up.
Oh,
Higher
it might be
explanation,
ash
but I
from the
still don't-
incense and stuff. You know how they light incense and things in the church? It could be from that. But it's basically, I know it's a symbol of being protected by God. And being protected from sin. But it's what it is.
I am unsatisfied.
The
with that.
ashes symbolizes our mortality.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Remember,
That's
you are
easy.
dust, and to dust you shall return.
That is not what they explained in church, but that is absolutely fair that they did not explain that in church to a bunch of children.
Created by burning palms from previous year's Palm Sunday celebration.
Hmm.
So it just kind of became a tradition.
I guess so.
So it's honestly not that necessary.
I mean, it's like Lent. You don't really have to do Lent. Even though it's like, I don't
What
know.
the fuck?
You don't know what Lent is?
No.
I know that
I
one's
just-
a Catholic thing as well. Where on the before Passover, like during the time before Passover and all that, you're supposed to decide to give something up for the year. Or for Passover, I can't remember for how long. But you give it up. You will not continue to do that. And so typical things would be smoking, eating certain foods, like real religious people don't eat pork. Don't eat shellfish. So they would give that up. And then after Passover, I think you can start it again, but some people actually go until the next year and then they choose something else to give up and then they can go back to eating.
Whatever they were doing beforehand.
Yeah. But some people use it as like a religious reason to quit smoking or doing other stuff. Like drinking. Drinking's another one that a lot of people give up. But they'll start it after, Lent passes.
I mean, I would too. I mean,
I was literally
drinking
trying
it.
to figure out what I would give up for Lent because David's mother was making a joke about what would you give up for Lent or whatever, and it was something that you don't do already. So then you're not. It's like you're gonna do it because you don't consume or do that thing, but
Yeah, so it would be super easy for you to do it.
And so I was sitting there and I'm trying to think because like if I could, I would give up pork for Lent because I don't like pork. I don't like eating pork. And I
That's
knew that
fair.
that's a thing that you can not do for Lent. But,
Yeah.
so the funny part about that is that David's family eats pork and like that's like they have the 3 meats, beef, pork, and chicken. So if I chose to not eat pork, it would be kind of a
Yeah.
in your face. Like, oh, I can't eat dinner because some of the food they make does have pork. Like, it's just a thing. And
You got the freaking stairs?
well, I just grabbed a little stool because I'm on this side.
Dude, I've been trying to clung on the walls like a freaking Spider-Man.
Dude, look around. There's okay. Come over here. Come over here.
I did most of this job clinging
Here.
to walls.
You
Open
were
up your
literally
damn
over
eyes,
here.
you
You were
T-Town.
literally over here. Look at this.
I hate you. I hate this game. I hate these ladders. I
around,
hate all of
dude.
it.
You just gotta look around, dude. All right, they give you the stuff to do the job. Do the job.
You see this entire left side, or yeah, right side of the freaking wall? I did all this.
Yeah, that's I appreciate that you did it.
Bravo, you did
I
it.
clung like Spider-Man and just held on to dear life just to be able to clean a wall.
I would say I wouldn't say there. That's a
But going back to the whole like, you and your
Scar.
your
Look at the stream.
boyfriend.
Scar. Look at the stream. Look at the stream.
I hate you. I hate this game.
Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this?
No. Ain't got hops for
Are
days.
you seeing this?
Uh-huh.
Clip it, please. I'm gonna stare at support. Clip it.
You realize you could use the scaffolding, right?
We could, yes, but you did notice how he was in fact floating.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you mean. He's still floating.
Yeah,
We can
there
grab
we
the
go.
ladder and put it over there?
Dude, there's so many places you can put the ladder. You just so happened to be on my
No,
screen
on top
floating,
of the
so I picked
shoes.
up the ladder so I could see it. I'm gonna use the scaffold. Hold on. I was wondering what this was for. A mucky old thing. Okay, cool. Muck. Cool, I don't like this texture. Interesting. What's the point of this if it's far away, so you have to use the hard pressure?
Zero clue.
Haha. Oh. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Dude, I didn't even get the notifs for that. I'm supposed to get a notif for the wink wink.
Wait.
Let me hydrate. Thanks, man. Dude, Usito, we can hear your background. Please.
Juan, turn it down. Turn it down.
You're doing shit, so turn it down.
Hey, I'm power washing over here. Turn it down.
Power washing over here.
I'm on the job. Turn the radio off.
I'm on
You
the
can't
job.
listen
Turn it off.
You can't listen to the game. I don't care if they're down 2-1.
Turn off.
Whatever the like continue the reference of New Yorker.
Oh.
Cloud is rating video games.
Yeah, they're rating consoles.
Ah, the console specifically. Okay. I like just
Yeah.
looked over and saw he wasn't playing Minecraft anymore. I went, huh?
Yeah, no, it's about to stream now. There was a raid.
Oh, it rated out.
Yep.
Oh, dude, he looks like. Wow, it's so much. I know that they're brothers. Like, I get it, but they look so like they're related. So for a moment, I just glanced over and was like, "Man, I didn't know Loud was
You
doing
know,
that."
you're so right. They do look similar, but
I'm kind of
Cloud
mad that
has a
it's rated for us.
lot more gray hair.
True. I only
Like,
glanced
no
though,
off-
so I didn't see.
No offense to Loud, I love him, but he does have a lot of gray hair, sadly.
The stressed out man.
The old get old, the young get young.
He's
The young get
the
old.
middle child. So
You're
he's
right.
just stressed. He's just very stressed all the time. And he's gonna
Yeah.
and you know, he's our manager. So we're not helping in his
Right.
stress, we're just creating more. But you
Especially
know,
you
He's
see
doing it
how-
just for the fun of it. Like you can't. Okay, no, that is. I am a liability. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm just a
Yeah, think about
liability.
it.
There's no stress about
Think
me.
about- think about-
Liabilities.
I just threw Sito right under the bus.
Hey,
Kind
you're
of
like-
did. You scars.
like, oh, Loud's just doing it for the fun, Usito. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot that I'm also a part of this team. Big for gore.
And then I am just here joining you guys whenever I'm able to.
Yeah, I honestly, because you know you do like full work, like you work at a store and stuff.
I do full-time schooling, I do full-time work.
Yeah, if you weren't always so busy, I would totally give you more power. You would totally be
I
in charge
would.
of something.
I would be... I could probably put in the reins on Usito.
Like,
Because I could be a bitch then.
because Loud is in charge of our Twitch stuff. Like when we're doing Twitch stuff, he's in charge of
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
But right now, I am the manager for YouTube.
hmm
And in all honesty, it would be a little more helpful if was not.
It would be helpful if there was someone else who knew what they were doing.
Oh my god, it's happening honest. But yeah.
All I'm hearing is that Stars wants me to be a diva. Got you.
Sito, you're
could
already
totally
a
do that.
diva, alright?
No.
Yeah.
You
This is
are.
me
Don't
being
don't get
nonchalant.
worse. Don't become
get
a
worse.
worse diva,
No, I can
okay?
do it.
You're already a
Sito,
diva.
I will fucking put you down so fucking quickly.
You
while
would
I'm
have
down
a
here,
reality
get me
check
a latte.
so
How about
quick.
that? Get me a latte. I need my latte.
I
I
will
can't work without it.
bring in the reality check so quickly, Usito.
Dude, you can't
I'll give
consume
you a
caffeine,
reality check.
Usito. Don't start. You need a latte. You can't even
I
consume
will.
caffeine. All right, get out of here. Why did I say caffeine like that? was that a southern accent? What happened? What happened?
I don't know what accent it was, but it was
I
just
think it was like a preppy white girl accent.
Happy.
Racket.
Caffeine.
I have been watching
It was a
some My
Gucci
Little
accent.
Pony. I have been watching My Little Pony, so I'm very scared that I'll just randomly have a southern accent.
Just out of the blue. Howdy, y'all.
Yeah. Just because, like,
Hey,
It's-
you never had a southern accent until you actually met me. All that.
You
'cause,
also
like,
gotta use southern slang too to sell that accent.
I can't do accents. I'm not really good at it. And, like, I've always
To be-
wanted to do a southern drawl, but I'm from Florida, so it's kind of hard.
You're in the South
correct-
already. There's a point where your y'alls are gonna start coming in. You're just gonna start slowly talking. Like if you just had your
No,
back road.
you're in the
Alright,
crackhead
Usito.
state, so
Usito, you're not doing the
Oh.
southern that's near me, right? You're doing like the southern that's near you.
I'm doing redneck son to son.
Yeah,
That's how
see,
we do
that's
it, no
not
matter
what's
making
near
rules.
me. What's near me is like the like the
rich douchebags.
What? No.
no
I
no.
think literally
See,
just
because like
talking
they're
about
redneck, like like the heartland,
They're,
the
they're
heartland
Florida
southern.
next.
Like, cause
You got that. You got that southern. You got the
if only I
what was it
could.
called?
Like,
Like, Dixie, Southern Dixie accent kind of
you
thing.
were doing a Dixie accent. That's what that
Um,
was. the we gone out. I can't do it. I can't. I'm like too self-conscious. But like, we're gonna go catch gator. We're going hunting. We're going hunting for gator, or whatever.
Oh, so it's like a
Oh,
Australian accent, but more southern.
Kinda like they'll be like
I
oh
heard of that
bless your
accent.
heart, hold on.
I heard of that
Bless
accent,
their
but it doesn't
heart,
sound
my
Australian.
dears. He out here praying every day, but not going to church on Sunday. We know what she's
you
doing
got
on
that
Sunday. Bless her heart.
long.
You
It's
know
not
what
the- I know the one that you're talking
I know
about.
what you mean.
I know what you're talking. It's there's a type of name for it too.
Yeah, because you were doing the Dixie. You were doing the Dixie line accent with the on my truck out here ain't running on diesel only. Now people be
You
out
got
here
the-
taking my
Heartland. I'm gonna say like Heartful or Heartland kind of.
yeah, because the Heartland is like Bible Belt.
Yeah, that that kind of an accent when you got like the long talking.
Like
I don't know how
hard
to
vowels
describe it.
but long drawl.
Long draw accent. That's what you guys have over there. The long draw accent.
But I also live around like not that, like the Georgia line and stuff like that is where that accent's coming from, or like Illinois, because my family's from Illinois.
Nope, no, I'm not coming this way.
But
Oh.
sometimes when I talk, like when I'm at work, so I actually, this is really funny. There's a Jamaican at work, and one time I answered the phone and I was like the customer service voice of like, "Hi, thank you for calling so and so. How can I help you?" "Oh, see, those services are not for our department. Are you okay if I put you on hold real quick and transfer you?" And she was like, "Wow, you sweet talking people. You got that voice, that sweet voice or whatever." And I was like, "You mean my customer service? My..." So I said my white voice at first, and then she was like, she looked at me, she's like, "Huh?" And I was like, "My customer service voice," because she's like, because I look white, so that was. So she was like, "My white voice," and I was like, "Customer service voice," and she was like, "Yeah." And so it's funny because when I talk with you guys, or I did this one time, I was working on something outside, and so I wasn't answering phones, and some person came up to me and was like asking me stuff and like being creepy and uncomfy, and I was just like, "Look, thanks for like, you're interested in the services, I can't really help you, somebody else can," and like I don't know how I was talking. I was like, "Oh," I was like, "I ain't got business here," or I was like, he was like, "What are you doing out here?" And I was like, "Oh, we're setting up business. We're setting up a table and doing whatever. Like, I ain't in the office today or whatever." And he said that I sounded like I was from the ghetto. So he asked me where I was from, and I was like, "Huh? What?" So apparently, like because he was from out of state. I don't know where from, but he was like, he said I sounded like I was from the ghetto, and I was like, "What do you mean by that?" Like, because in Florida, that means you're saying I'm talking black.
Really?
Damn.
Yes, that's what that means when you're from the ghetto.
I mean, that's fair.
So I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "Huh?" I talk like I'm from Florida. That's how I talk. I talk like I'm from Florida. What do you mean? Ghetto. I mean, I guess Florida is pretty ghetto. But it's like, "Huh? Sir?"
No, you're totally right.
I'm like looking at my complexion. I'm like,
is.
"Sir?" And I'm looking at his complexion because this man was also black. So I was like, "Sir, what did you just say to me?" Huh?
I need to get some. Hold on a second. I need to take this ladder and just be like.
Where are you going? I already did the roof.
No, the middle part of the
Oh,
middle part of it.
okay,
I'm
you
trying
gotta-
to get it over there.
No, Usito, you have to climb up and then place it. Look, how are you gonna get up there now?
Don't tell me I can't get up there.
Alright.
Don't tell me I can't get up there. I was able to do it several times.
Yeah, but now you place the ladder there so it knows. Come on.
No, the hell it does.
Like, it's not even letting... Oh, I got up here. Haha. But yeah. I can't do accents. I mean, I can do a Japanese accent, but that's just because I learned the actual language.
I mean, that accent is somewhat easy to do
Yeah, that is true.
if you know a little bit about how they speak.
Apparently, when I used to go to school for a Japanese class, they were like, "Oh, Mr. Deep Voice over here. Oh, Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Scary Voice.
So-
Kawaii."
You
Quiet.
scary voice?
Well, because, like,
What was
say some Japanese words in, like, with a Japanese accent. Go ahead.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Oh,
Yeah,
that like
So-
deep accent.
Get ready for this one. Get ready for this
Like
one.
almost like the
Konnichiwa! Oh, genki desu ka? Right? Like, all of a sudden, I got this high-pitched voice. Japan
High pitch voice, and then there's like the low pitch.
Japan is like, you have gender.
like-
You have gender.
You either have gender, or you don't speak Japanese.
Oh no, you're totally right. It's something where when I was picking out my name, I honestly love Japanese, and it really is transparent where it's like you either have female names or male names. Nothing in between.
I mean, there are some names that are pretty, like Rin, or,
Yeah, there's like some where it's like, okay, then that could be like
Either or.
non-binary.
but,
Where it's like it's right in between. But you have to like do actual digging and look
yeah.
every single.
you could just name yourself
Find
after
that.
a tool or a plant or something,
So,
or it works like so. It sounds dumb, but that's what they used to name themselves as.
Oh,
well, yeah, but
yes.
some flowers are
I'm gonna name
feminine
myself
only.
after a how.
I'm sorry, what?
Some, okay. So in my Japanese class, when he was letting us pick names, because sometimes, like, some of our American names were not gonna translate well,
Mhm.
so I was, I don't know how I got this name, but I don't remember how, but I got, Kitty. So I was Kitty, and then, I told him, I was like, well, my actual, like, what I would do is, like, lyric, and then he was like, so you would like to be lyric? And I was like, oh, you're right, I have rhoticism. He was like, yeah, you do. And so I was like, okay, I guess it's the other name,
The
because
other
I have
name?
trouble with R's and W's.
That's fair.
Like, lyric,
Autism, is that what you called it?
it's called rhoticism. It's when you have trouble with your
rhoticism.
R's and W's, you know, the rotating
Mhm.
letters.
Yeah.
Was it Cece? She was curious about our R's and our and the way to pronounce it.
What R's?
Well,
Like,
the
can't she roll
pronunciation
it?
of R's. She can.
I
She's just
cannot.
curious, like, on those who can and
can.
cannot.
You just have to be, like, in the culture to learn the mouth movement, because otherwise it's one of those things, like, I had a lisp, and I had a speech impediment, so, like, rhoticism was, like, that was gonna happen. So, like, I could now say my S's correctly, like, now I do, but before I did not. It was Nikki, and I'd be like, so, how's everybody, or whatever.
Sneaky snack. I'm a
But,
sneaky snack.
yeah, but I can't do R's. Like, my Spanish teacher would be like, so you try to be like, what? So, I can't do the R, but
What the hell, like, grab shit?
F to grab. You gotta
What?
back up. You gotta have the prompt. You gotta have the prompt. When it pops up,
There it is.
there you go.
Ooh,
So
go
I can't-
green.
Roll my R's. Not a thing that I can do.
I go.
Error.
Are
Am I doing this right?
Oh, I can.
Oh, I have to have the. Okay.
I also. So I did this one time. An Australian accent because I'm trying to learn accents. I really want to be able to do accents. And so one of it was that trend from the H2O. No,
Delirious?
Chloe or whatever. No, Emma. No. No. That I hate it. I hate it so much. Like
I
when
am so confused.
so
I'm very
no.
confused.
So no, N-O, no
No.
is how we say it. No, with an A-U.
No.
No, Emma, no, no.
No.
Oh, like a dog. Like no. No. Or something like
Not,
that, right? Like almost like a
no,
dying
no,
cat.
no, no. Don't say that because that's rude.
No.
Australian people don't
That's
sound like dying cats.
that's fucking
Wait, we're talking
rude,
about
there, mate.
Australian or like?
Yes, I'm talking
I
about an
don't know.
Australian accent. They say no, like no, no. They add an R
No,
to it.
you're right. They do.
They
Like
sound
like a
dead
really
cats?
thick Australian accent does that.
Yeah.
That's what H2O was making fun of. That they had these people with a really thick Australian accent.
Yeah.
Kyle!
And when they get drunk, they have a heavier accent.
And I just want to have an accent, man.
Yeah,
I
but
can
I think
only
that's like
I
everybody
get
else, though.
accents from other people. Like when they talk in an accent to me, then I
When
start
I
doing it.
say it's heavy, you have to be around them when they're drunk enough, long enough to fully understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, after you meet them the first time while they're drunk, you will have zero clue what the fuck they're saying.
Same like British people. You just don't know what they're saying. You just don't know what they're
Can
saying.
Can I get a bottle of water?
Oh, tomorrow's Tuesday, isn't it? And you're like, what are you saying to
Is
me?
that in it? Oh yeah, no. I was just saying, after having friends from kind of all over the world, I can pick up on their accents and what they're truly saying.
I do remember, this was really funny. So, I was in the elusive Kick chat.
Oh,
I was in a Kick chat, Kick, that app. If you don't know, then I'm gonna be
AIK?
KIK, Kick.
Yeah, that kick. Okay, then.
Okay, so I was in one of those chats, and people were sending videos of their voices. They were just saying, like, they were speaking in English, but they're purposely, like, they're showcasing their accents or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, because one person would be, like, from Germany, and then they have a German accent, and one person from wherever. And so I was like, I'll do it. And so one
Let me do
person
it.
did it. They're from New York, and they did the New York accent. And then so I did it, and I was like, hey, I'm from Florida. Typically, people say people from Florida don't have an accent. And they're like, oh, wow, your American accent's amazing, or whatever. And the person from New York was like, wait, you sound like you're from New York. You're from Florida? Like, how long have you been living in Florida? And I was like, no, I'm, like, born and raised Florida. And that's when somebody smarter than us at the time was like, oh, yeah, no, Florida has the new Eastern accent because so many people from New York moved to Florida. So that's how come we don't
Yeah,
sound like
no.
we have an accent compared to our neighbors, because we have the same accent as the people from the north.
Yeah. You guys
So in other
have
words,
a
New
lot of
Yorkers
rich
ruined
people.
everything.
What was that, Usito?
I said New Yorkers moved everywhere.
More or less, yeah, but a lot of them came to Florida
Yeah.
for a time, so they, influenced our language development and how we say words.
Oh, yeah, no, they did.
So I just want to be able to do accents, man. I feel like I'm left out because I can't do them, or I can only do
You
exaggerated,
got-
like, stupid voices.
I mean, it works.
Hmm.
It can work like that. You just don't need that much.
Some accents you
work
kind
on.
of have to exaggerate them a little bit to do them. And it's also all depending on like the different slang you're using as well.
I guess that's true. I just want to be able to, like... Oh my god, somebody at the campus I talked to can do a really good British accent. Like, they just go from, like, you're talking like this to, all of a sudden I'm from Britain, or whatever, and then you're like,
All of a sudden, I'm from Britain.
and then you're like, and they're like, and I was like, huh? And they, like, just kept talking
how?
like that. Like, they just kept talking for
Yeah.
so long in this accent. Like, they were just capable. And I was like, wow.
Doing it, yeah.
And I felt like I didn't want to, like, if I kept talking to them, I would have started, like, if
You
they,
would have
like, I would have
picked
been
up
mimicking
on the
it.
accent.
Yeah. But it would have been artificial. Ah, come on, I want to get onto that little ledge.
I mean, technically it's artificial because you don't originally have the accent. You're mimicking the accent.
Yeah, I just didn't want to be like, you know, because they were talking.
You
And I
didn't
didn't
want to like be rude.
Yeah, thank you, Usito, for no longer using the ladder.
Whoa. Who says I'm not done to be done? Who says I'm not done using the ladder?
I need up here, man. Alright, I need it up here.
Man, you had your turn.
Yeah, you had the turn for so
use of a
long.
ladder.
It's my turn on the ladder now.
Dude, you're not reaching. You're not reaching.
It's fine. I can handle one angle.
You need to reach higher.
I have the power of multi-angle. Look at my body now. It's all broken.
Oh, hi. Now
can
you're
multitask.
working, man. Now you're working. You were not before. Oh, jeez,
Damn.
look at this. You
Was
see
she
this?
still being lazy?
No.
I
It's
didn't even
orange.
know.
It's just so orange. Dude, I'm on your head. Dude, this is the perfect setup. Don't move. Don't move. I don't know if this is stable or not. You know what? This is true, like, Mexican workmanship where we would be, like, on each other's shoulders laying power wash and doing whatever. We'd be like, this is true.
You know there's a joke for this, right? Like, there's a definite joke for this.
No, I don't, because I'm stupid.
What was it again? Like, how many Mexicans did it take to
Oh,
screw in a light bulb?
how many Mexicans does it take to clean a shoe? Well, apparently 2. Oh my god. He's just look at this. You see this? It's like wall. And I'm like, just be clean. Just clean.
Yeah, we did
Please.
clean it. It's not that clean yet.
No, look at the health.
Was it like a first layer of it?
Yeah, there's like multiple layers or something, dude. I'm looking at the dirt tracker. Why? Be done. Is it like other sides that need to be done for it to count? Because I told you not to move. You made me
There's
fall.
one over here. There's more over here on this side.
Okay, let's get the ladder over there.
Like, I want you to look up before you. Yeah, you see it?
Yeah, I see it. Let's get up here. Get up on my head, dude. Or wait, no, I gotta get up on your head because I'm on the top.
If I can even get up.
Dude, you gotta go to ladder and then forward.
I'm going forward.
No, dude, just forward. Regular forward. No turning left and right. Just regular forward, man. Alright. Hop.
I can't go
hold
up.
on, hold on. Okay, now go up, go up.
Wait,
go up.
actually,
No, go up more. No, don't go left.
if I go up more, I can't go up more.
Yes, you can. There you go.
There. Damn it. Gosh darn it.
I'm on your head, so this is like a good setup, alright? I crouch so I can get the wall.
This shows a testament to my compatibility with people. I'm the stepping stool to their life. I'm the stepping stool to their life.
That's not true.
You're
We
the
could've-
stepping
We
stone,
can switch.
Usito.
We
I'm
can
the stepping
switch.
stone, yeah.
We could have switched. You want to switch?
You just-
Okay.
Too late.
No, dude, get up. You gotta go back up there.
I need to get the corner over here.
That's why you gotta be up here. Get on my head. Dude, get on my head and I'll
Just
climb
get
you
up
up.
there. Just get up
No,
there.
climb on my
Have a
head.
good
Dude,
fortune.
dude, go.
I am.
Oh, jump. No more jump. Now walk with me. Forward. Oh, dude.
Fuck him.
Okay, you go up all the way up there. You go up there. All
I have
the
to
way.
go.
All the way
I
to
have
the
to go
top.
up slowly. I have to go up slowly. Give me a second.
That's why
Yeah.
a keyboard's better, because you can just go forward. Yeah, I got the issues with the joystick. Alright, now jump on my head.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta step back one bit. Or as I keep hitting the ledge. There we go. Go for it.
Technically, you've pushed me off the ladder, I think. By accident. So you're where you
Try it again.
are. No, you pushed me off the ladder, dude. Okay. Like I was hanging in the air. That's what I meant. I
No,
was
it's true.
stuck in
Just
the
get
air.
over here.
Dude, I don't know how I got the gamer skills to do that and you don't, but okay.
How do I have? Better question is, how the hell did I actually was able to push you off and you weren't able to do it?
Because
You're
you're
just a
jumping.
better gamer, Lyric. The new
That's
Ceto.
not true. Have you seen me play Remnant?
No, I think I was busy during.
Exactly. You
You ever
haven't
seen me
seen it.
play Apex solo? Yeah, I think so.
No, but it's probably atrocious.
I was about to say, you've seen me play Valorant. You've seen it.
I go solo. I go solo in Apex. No one can stand up to me.
You've
One
seen me
guy,
play...
but he just crouched and he stabbed me, and that was it. But I was taking on 50 people at once. You have no idea. 100 people. I could take on thousands. Can't handle this.
Saying something. You're just saying things. Alright. Okay, let's see. What needs to get clean? Boot, wall, and banister. Alright, I know what a banister is, so I'll go clean that. You
I'm
go
sorry,
figure out the
boot
boot
wall?
wall. Yeah, you go figure it
There's
out.
like a boot wall everywhere.
Yeah, figure it out. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Alright, banister clean. I'll figure out which boot wall and I'll let you know. Alright.
It's hard to tell because the splotches on the wood make it look like dirt.
It might be up top. I'm cleaning. Can you see the orange when I tab?
No, but I found something else over here.
Alright, window box clean. Not what I take you and do this so I don't climb.
It might be a part of this. It might be this thing itself. Try hitting the middle part.
I think I'm figuring it out.
Oh. Serendipitous? Alright. We're accidentally cleaning everything else but that boot wall.
Yeah, I don't know which wall it is. That's the problem.
There's like so many different sections.
Okay, let me just look at the list. So boot wall. Wooden trim. So that's all the wood around. If you can just like go through and clean that. Window frames. I can help go through that. Door frame. You didn't clean the door? You didn't clean the
Oh,
door
sorry.
frame?
I don't think we cleaned the door yet. There was a lot to clean. Oh, there it goes.
No, that wasn't the door.
Wasn't the door?
Or maybe it was.
Double check it. Double check it. I'll clean the rails just in
Door
case they haven't been
frame's
cleaned
not
yet.
clean. What? Let me down. Let me down.
There we go.
All right. Okay. So now windows. Let's just
No, I think it was the ones on top because they were a little bit tricky to finish.
yeah. I'll check this.
Because I
window.
got the...
Yeah, this window definitely needs clean. Yeah, this is a dirty window. Window frame clean. This clean. All right.
Anything else?
Oh, wood trim. Wood trim. It's this one.
If I can get up there, I know. So hop on this, then hop on the boot.
Eyelet. just saying this wood frame was it. Not.
Because I know there was like a big mess in here, so I don't even know if I was able to get everything.
It's a lot of wood trim, so I gotta look at all of them, figure it out.
I know the wood trim, some of this was like the edge.
Okay, got that. Yeah, it's gonna be like little specks. That's gonna be hard.
Okay, so starting from the front to the back. There it is.
Yeah, I was able to see
That
which
one was-
ones because of the. When you highlight over them, they got a little healthy bar. Will show you how clean they
That's
are.
the tab, right? I don't
No,
think my tab
up
works.
in your top right, top left corner. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. It tells you. Tab shows you the dirt specs, but you can
Top
highlight
right?
over items and it'll tell you like boot wall top left corner. It says I'm looking at the boot wall. Then it tell me I'm looking at the wooden trim or I'm looking at the window.
Is it the blue or the orange line?
The blue line, it's going to be white if it has dirt on it.
It's this window.
There's a lot of windows, multiple windows. Oh yeah, that one's dirty. I don't know how that is. It is. Alright, window frame. Need ladder.
Wait. I think I found one.
I found
Wood
one and
frame.
need ladder.
You're talking about the one on top over there, right? Yeah,
This one,
yeah.
There we go. Wood banister. Or wood twim.
So if it shows a white line, that means it still needs to be cleaned.
Also, I hate that I didn't do that on purpose. And I said twim instead of trim.
Twim.
That's what rototism is when you get your arts problematic. How would it be if it's the window? Like, just.
Oh, that window. The one all the way at the top.
That one?
It's no. Yes, it's like the one right there. That one.
Oh, that
Wait.
one. That one. Yeah, let me get up.
That window.
Get up there. Oh, I see. Let me see what else is missing. Alright, clean. Wooden trim. Still the wooden trim. So. Frame. Underside, that's clean.
Okay, this is getting annoying.
I know, it's a little stuff. But you gotta be, like, slow about it.
Wait, was it this one? No.
We'll have a little bit of white.
Wooden frame, not trim. Banister, stairs, door frame, belts.
Oh, I see it.
Wooden trim. You got it?
Yep.
Alright, now it's
It's glowing. It was like actively glowing. Alright. Yeah. So we're done.
We got $119. That is BS in actual currency. Usually you would end up charging someone almost $300 for
No, this was
but-
a couple hundred. Yeah, this was 400 or 450. Alright. What time is it? Oh, we got plenty of time for another one. Let's see. Forest Cottage. You know what? Let's do this. $100 golf cart. Right? Because we did some big stuff. Here's a small one, dude. Dude, look at this golf cart.
Mm.
It's BS, ain't it?
Looks like the one that my family has, but instead of covered in brown, it's covered in white poop. Chicken poop, to be precise.
Fair enough. This is probably mud, by the way.
Yeah.
How you doing, Scar?
I'm vibing.
Alright.
I've been munching on things.
How's a
I'm
60
gonna be
milliliter
honest
going
with...
for you?
They take 100 usually, so 60 is nothing, I guess. Right?
I mean, it's been a year, so I can kind of feel it.
I would be zooted out my mind. Yeah, you would be like, you would have to make sure I didn't go to sleep no matter if I was tired or whatever, just out of fear of my brain deciding to stop doing basic functions. Because there were a couple of times, I don't know how much it was, but it was a lot, and I went to sleep and I would like wake myself up, like in the sleep, like like the gasping of somebody who has held their breath underwater for too long. And then I would also like move my body, like, do I still have limbs? I was zooted.
Hitler, go up here, get up here, check this out. What happened to this thing?
Oh, dude.
But no,
Bird poop.
if I wanted to like actually feel something like stronger, it would have probably taken 2.
Yeah, when I take 2 and it's an issue, and it's only 10 milligrams.
I mean,
Like,
it's something where I'm fucking giant, so
I mean, I
I'm
weigh a good amount, man. I weigh a good amount.
I'm
Like,
6'3", 300 pounds.
I'm 5'2" in 250? 250, I think. Like, I got some weight. I got some rolls.
That's fair.
I'm just sensitive to it.
Everyone's tolerance is different.
Yeah, I'm sensitive to it.
Some people are sensitive. Some people need to take like 400.
That was smart, and I took it regularly, but only the, like, 5. I would be a better functioning human. But only for, like, other stuff. Like, for streaming, I would not be. Because I would have been so busy during the day.
Mhm.
Bumper. Dude, bumper. Go look for bumper.
Bumper cars. Bump.
Bumper? This thing. In the front. Bumper. Yeah.
No, that thing tasted delicious. I was just saying, thank goodness I didn't have any more near me. Because I would have just started eating more.
That would have been a bad idea. Circle of violence to your body.
I would have completely forgot. Oh, look, that's edibles, not candy.
I think you'll like this one, Usito. Oh,
But
so
no, I'm totally getting more of it.
Ooh, card.
you like it? Look at.
Yes, well, Grand Theft Auto the shit out of this.
Maybe. I don't know. But I did this one time when we were playing Portal, and I think it's only in the recording that's in the Google Drive, and not the, like, what was actually released as an episode. But we were... Dub was sleepy, maybe a little drunk. I was high. Like, I ate and I was high, and we were playing Portal. It was supposed to be a whole bit. And I bought chocolate, like, made in store. No, like the chocolatier made in store. You could watch them make their batches of fudge and chocolate and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. So I bought some of those, right? Some truffles or whatever.
Uh-huh. Like the expensive shit,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah, yeah. Dude, it was not that expensive, but it's by the pound is the price. The pricing is based off by the
Oh.
pound. So that's why it wasn't that expensive. But other stuff is usually
makes
really
sense.
expensive.
Yeah.
And so, I got to the munchie part, and I went, you know what, I'm gonna take a bite or whatever, and like, I experienced heaven.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about? And I'm just sitting
Yeah.
there for a good 5 minutes, like, oh man, this is some really good chocolate. Dub, you need to try this chocolate. You really need to. It's so good. And I'm like moaning almost. I think dude, I think I was moaning. It was so good.
Man, that I would.
It was
Oh,
just
that
so good. And
sounds
Dub's like,
hilarious.
and Dub's like, lyric, focus. I can't figure out this puzzle. And I was like, it was delicious,
chocolate. Oh, this shit is good.
I'm like, Dub, you need to go to this place. You need to get this chocolate. And he's like, all right, lyric, all right.
All right, all
Okay.
right.
Yeah, okay. Well, they didn't. It was from Kilwins. So I don't know if you have them, but we have them here.
Huh? What is it
I can't
called?
get the grime off even with the hard one.
What's it called? Kilwins?
Called Killwing or WIN. Sorry, Kilwins.
Kilwins. Okay.
I know it's in Florida.
Oh, we do.
They're really good. They're pricey, but they're really good. Oh my god, they're truffles when you're like.
I have it delivered. So once in capital.
Oh, but it is a little more expensive when it's through a delivery service, because they don't do like individual where you could just pick what you want. You get a box, and so it's a set price. Like I did like 2 of like the
they
cherry
have
cordial.
popcorn.
Oh yeah, they got popcorn. They got syrup, like caramel sauce,
Shit.
fudge.
I should have not came to this website.
I should not be online.
I should not be online.
Like they have cherry cordials, they have fudge, truffles, dipped cookie,
Oh, that
ice
sounds
cream.
Delicious.
Dude, they have ice cream. They like
If ice cream.
yeah, it's like it's
Doesn't get
really
ice
bad.
cream. I
It's a
want
good
to-
place if you're high, but it's really bad for your wallet. Dude, Sito, you got make sure you get the grooves. There's like rust.
No, oh yeah,
Yeah, like, there's
dude,
rust.
you should see you should have seen the rooftop. The
I've
rooftop
seen
has
people
rust.
do this car. I did not realize how like you just gotta get in it.
Whether or not I'm high or I'm just hungry.
It's both, man.
Some
Yeah.
of the shit looks delicious.
Like some of it is really,
Dark
really
chocolate, sea salted caramel apple.
good. Yeah.
Man, I would fucking kill for one of those.
And they make it in store. They make it in store. Like it's fresh chocolate most of the time.
Totally buy popcorn. Mainly the caramel corn. That's what I mainly would get.
So this is typically how it goes. Every 3 months about. I want to do it like during like anniversaries or whatever.
Fun.
But David and I would go
What?
to this crepe cafe that's nearby, and it just so happens that the
Crepe
Kilwins is in the same plaza.
Oh,
So we'll get
so it's
crepes
like
and then chocolate. And so we have gone to this
Is it Malmo?
cafe so many times that they recognize us. Like they know us. Like one time David had like I don't remember what color hair, pink maybe or something, and then he re-dyed his hair neon green, and then we went and they were like, "Oh, you dyed your hair," or whatever. Like they knew us, recognized us, and was like, "Oh, you dyed your hair," and like talked to us about it. And it was like an experience where I was like, if another crepe cafe opened and they were cheaper, I don't care. We're not going somewhere else. These people,
We're coming here. They
This is-
recognize us.
dude, they know because we get the same thing too. So she like asks, but she already like she'll be like, so they have a slight gimmick. So they'll be like, 2 red and blacks and a bad girl, and we'll be like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But like one of the crepes' name is a bad girl. And the only difference is it has a banana.
Ah.
But that's the only time I get
get the joke.
pillins
That's
is
funny.
when we go there. And like it's also the only time we go to the beach. Like we don't actually go to the beach, but we're at the beach, you know what I mean?
Like you're there to like vibe out and chill.
Not like go
You're not
on the
there
sand
to
and
like
stuff.
swim and whatnot.
My goodness, dude, the fucking roof is like difficult to clean.
Oh yeah, no.
And talking about this food stuff is making me
Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
goddamn.
And I think you
It's
can only
like-
clean it with the white pressure.
I've got snacks, but it's like it's
I know
not a
pressure.
lot of snacks.
Like I'll say it. Like I said I was 250. I'm fat, man. Sometimes food. Sometimes you just talk about food.
Dude,
Like sometimes
it
it's
gets
just
you
what happens.
going.
Like it's
There's
just what
chocolate
happens.
tours? What?
Yeah, they had all sorts of things.
¿Fallaste todo eso de los lentes? ¿Fallaste la parte de aquí?
Come on, turn it down.
¿No estaba? Todo. Ahora que me beba.
I can't turn everything else down. I'm sorry.
Damn,
Dale, dale.
nice. I feel like I
Jeez.
should just buy myself a couple of things off this website.
I'm not gonna tell you
The
no.
next
good.
time.
It's good. You need to like check your bank. Like be careful.
Nah, I'm good. I just got paid like 2 days ago.
Oh, dude, I randomly got into some money.
Ooh, money.
I got savings account now.
Got a savings account?
Like it's got actual money in it. Like it's not like
Man,
it's an actual
I
substantial.
can't.
Like right? Like what in this economy?
Damn.
In this
Yeah.
economy?
I mean, I technically also got a savings account, but it's like not that much, but it's
Yeah.
also a little bit. Like, it's nothing fancy,
Dude, my parents like
but I could totally take like a
if the tax refunds work,
plane ticket.
like if all that could work, you know, that'd be amazing. Oh jeez. This is just going. We just gotta clean this. Like in this economy, it'd be so helpful, you know, to be able to get into some money.
Would. Having some money helps.
Like I'll be able to put my dog in a board place when my parents make me go on vacation. I say make me as if I didn't want to go, but
They'll drag you along.
like I do want to go. It's vacation. I'm just being facetious.
And I wish my parents forced me to go on vacation.
My parents are like, we're seeing family, and I'm like, heck yeah, I don't have to work. Heck yeah.
I feel that way.
I gotta go see family?
I'm-
Awesome. She makes pretty good food.
I was just saying, all of our family is like nearby, so it's like we only mainly see them on holidays. So.
I like when my family was nearby.
But it's like, other than like holidays, we don't go anywhere. Would love to travel a little bit more. Expensive.
It would be amazing if my family was nearby. they're not. I did have family that was nearby, and then they moved upstate. Now they're far.
We're surprisingly the same distance from everyone as we moved.
They're like, okay, the family's over here, here, and here. Let's be in the middle. Perfect. All right.
Yeah, no, we're like dead in the middle of everyone.
Cito, I'm very close to buying soap
For what?
for this car. Hit tab.
Yeah, I see it. I was trying to use the no pressure one, the no nozzle one, because that one's the only one that works with this.
Yeah, it's because of the rust. They just let a car like this sit and not take care of it. Like, jeez. Please, please.
One hinge, two hinges.
Oh my god.
I'm slowly falling asleep while I'm doing this because of how
I
long
know. It's so, like, I thought it would be quick, like the golf cart. Right? Because that was
And-
fun.
And wake your bitch ass up, Isito.
Man, you tried to clean this
This
shit
might
up.
be the last one with the way it's acting. See this?
I'm still awake.
Yeah, this one might be the last one.
One hinge.
Because the other ones are big. This is the last small one.
I feel like once I lay down, I'll pass right the fuck out.
Yeah, that's
I
usually
can't
what
even
happens.
zoom in.
Nope. You just gotta hit it in hopes to get it.
I fucking save that website.
Come back later.
So I'll come back later when I a bit better. Because I feel like I will start reading out my card number if I
do that.
start
Don't do that.
if I did that.
Would you like to buy a goat and eat it? We can sell goats. We sell goats. We have one right here on livestock right now.
Go grab the goat and
It
bring it
tastes
to the mic so it may belt louder into it. Because, like, we could hear it, and he's just going. This little dude. He's the little
Yeah.
guy. He's got a lot to say.
Grab the goat.
He's got a lot to say.
Yeah, it's called feed me, feed me. Where's my mother? Feed me. Most of
Grab
his
the
language is just
goat.
food.
Or sometimes it's just being like, yo, you're sick. Or, like, it's, cussing you out.
I want
How
the
does a baby
goat.
goat curse?
I want the goat. Give me goat.
I would not be happy with anyone who ends up like treating this car the way they did.
Yeah, no, I'm, like, this is, like, and the trunk, too, like, just everything.
Did they?
But like, yeah, give it a good power wash. I know you can do it. Next thing you see it, it's all like, you have been horrible to this car.
Like, just
Damn,
sitting, they're like,
you
hey, just wash it. And we're like, oh, yeah, no problem. And then we get over here and we're like, God, what kind of monster would do this to a car? What kind of sick, twisted person would do this to this kind of car? And then they're sitting there, like, with their lemonade, like, oh.
I
Just
feel like
sees
they
a
went off
child get
roading
run,
with
just
that
sees a
car.
child get beat up outside, and they're all like, just another Sunday.
I would laugh if
And
I
they
saw a
just hear it
child
being
get
like-
beat up.
We'll kill for whoever did this to the car. Like, please. I don't want to get soap.
Get the
Barely
soap.
making a scratch.
Eat the soap.
I have to keep pressing the tab to tell where like all the splotches are.
I know. Oh my god. Come on, Mudguard.
Come on. Yeah, definitely.
Ah,
Alright, let me see.
98%.
Bonnet. What's the bonnet?
oh, finish it. Get 100%.
Yeah, we gotta get 100%, man. Yeah. What's the bonnet?
Musito, don't be lazy.
What's a bonnet? For a car. Bonnet.
On it? Shit.
Bonnet.
I feel like once I see it, I will probably be able to tell you.
Yes.
For old cars.
Top. I thought it was the top.
So hard to clean this.
Yeah.
It is.
Mira, fíjate
Okay.
cómo.
This not the
Get
bonnet.
I just love how you're jumping on the car
Oh yeah, gotta get it. How am I supposed to get it?
and not
Push me to the side.
crushing
Push
the
me with the
top
water.
of
Push me to
it.
the side with the water. Because there's a bunch right here in the corner. What's there an edge?
Oh, front of this part of the car.
Yeah, I'm trying to wash this off. It's not washing off.
It's off, I think. I don't see it.
Then get
It's
gooder.
all the way. It's all the way in the cracks. It's all the way in the cracks. It's still here. It's lining up.
Back up. Oh, I see.
Get gooder, Usito.
And the little light post thing.
Oh, okay.
Like right over here inside.
This is the. Oh my god. I'm done. Alright, cool. Okay, bumpers. I don't know what those are. Try the back bumper. I'm gonna try the front.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
it is the
the
back bumper.
chest. The chest
Okay.
and the bumper over here.
You do that. Canopy.
Gotta back up a bit.
Espérense, ahorita les voy a todo. Les voy a dar todo ya para dormirme. Me voy a acostar. Espérense.
You get it? How come I feel like there's something missing here?
I did the canopy hinge. That's why it dinged.
Ahora a bocar.
Let me check if the bumper. Bumpers are clean.
Wait, no,
Doors.
no, found it, found it, found it.
We're not done, but you clean the bumpers. Now we're doing the doors. Door handles.
The rear view mirrors.
All the handles.
Ooh, the handles. Can't handle the truth.
There we go.
Door hinges. I think that was the door hinges.
Mira.
Nope, not the door hinges. One of them is still dirty. Got it. Okay. Horn. Boopity beep beeps. Where's the beep beeper? Oh, this is the horn.
Yonk, yonk.
Yeah, this is the horn. Wing mirror cleaned. Got the horn. So one of the tires.
Smudge!
En el carro su mamá dejó una tetera, hijo. Y luego de esta.
Shell. Do they mean the thing in the back?
Caballos.
Is this the shelf? It is the shelf.
Yeah, it's a little grimy.
Dude, I'm
All the way in the
coming from
bottom.
Top. Coming in from the top, just in case.
There you go.
Lastly is the tires. So it's take each half. You take that side, I take this. Dude, I said half. Thank you. You do that side, I do this side.
Oh, it's this one. All right.
You got it? Go for it. Clean it, man. Yay! We did it.
No, fine.
We did it, man. Do you see the time lapses in between at the end?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I meant Usito. Usito. We're done.
Time lapse.
At
I
the-
know, I see it.
Do you
I'm
see
just
him?
doing a little victory lap.
Alright. Time lapse.
Now we scratch the car. We're making it work this hard.
I would
Alright.
say.
Yeah, the
you
rest
guys
of these are
cleaned
big. We got the
the car.
Forge Cottage, Skate Park, Fire Station.
Big maps. Very big.
Yeah, those are it. I don't know if I accidentally kicked you. I think I did.
¿Qué va a ser el H para sacar mi gas?
Possibly.
Tu gas.
Yeah. I think
¿Qué tu gas es? Mi
I
gas.
think we're done. I think I'm gonna go to my BRB screen, or not BRB, end screen, because
¿Cuántos haces?
I'm not starting a big one now. Like, we can do this another day, but I'm not starting a big one now.
Fair.
Do it another day. I've got it down.
Yeah, the three of us, that'll be perfect.
Just the three of us.
So I'm gonna raid Boats and Hose. Boats and Hose
Oh,
2.
damn.
Alright, let's see if that works. Apparently that did not work.
Fresh raid, boats and hose.
Let me try again.
Boats and hose 269.
2. Invalid use.
¿Lo sonaste?
Am I spelling it wrong?
Chequea la cajuela del carro de tu mamá. A ver si está en la bolsa. A ver, cuenta que trae chamarra.
ATSANDHOE
That's how you spell it?
S26. There we go. Jeez.
About damn time.
All right, everybody. See you there.
Woo! Raid.
Bye.